What happened?
I was phoning him, messaging him on Facebook, and then he blocked me.
Well, how long after the car blowing up, so to speak, were you supposed to show up at this lady's house to work? A few weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
About at least three
weeks?
Yep.
Right. The car's blown up.
Yep.
If you weren't going to attend this lady's house, why not get in touch with her to say, this car has blown up, I'm not coming?
I have.
Well, did you do that before you were supposed to show up?
Yes.
Did you do that before you were supposed to
never.
show up? What
No.
evidence do you have?
I have evidence that I messaged her saying that the car had broken down.
Had to pay to get car towed and repaired. All right. How much? Because I have been driving it since I bought it and going to Sheffield most days. 30 for a tow. What was it then? Clutch plate. So your fault racing, whatever it was, because you drove it here OK and it was running. Are you still OK doing the bungalow, Kyle? Are you still OK to come? It's your question, isn't it, madam?
Yes.
What do you reply there on the 16th of September?
Yes.
3 weeks before you're about to show up. Full voice so I can hear.
Yes.
There you are, saying you're going to show up to do the work at the bungalow. What time did he come?
He never turned up at all.
Why not?
The reason being is because of all the threats. She rung me up when I was sat with my partner and turned around and said to me, you better turn up, make sure you turn up because you wouldn't look nice with a broken jaw.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't apologise yet, madam. There'll be time for that. Did you say that?
No, because I'm 64. I can't break anybody's jaw.
Don't tell me how old you are.
No.
Some of the foulest-mouthed people I've ever heard are way into their 80s, trust me. Now, madam, what I do believe is when he didn't show up on that day, bearing in mind he's taken the car away, you've paid him, in effect, for the work.
Yeah.
You want this work done. I suspect you were terribly cross, correct?
I couldn't get in touch with him because I was cross, yes.
And I suspect, you see, I've read the way you frame your case, and I do this for a living. Stand up for a second. No, bit to the right. Excellent. Suzanne, that's Mum there, yes? Yep. And she's sensible and that sort of thing most of the time, would you agree?
Yeah.
But somebody that gets terribly cross.
She'd be cross, but she wouldn't threaten people.
Well, whether she did or she didn't, what then happened, Carl, was that you blocked her from Facebook, correct?
Yes, because I received a message telling me you think it's nice to rip people off and everything like that, and he was going to take it in his own way.
Now, as I understand it from my clerk, you did, in fact, supply that message. You don't deny that message was sent.
No, my grandson did speak to Kyle because he was upset that I was upset.
He may have been, madam, but he was acting on your behalf in those circumstances. And as far as I can gather, and this is the first time I've heard of it in the proceedings, that young man did issue a threat against him. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue yourself, get in touch with us by clicking over here.